If you have a look in the menu right here, I've got this web design page, and the URL that you can see on the screen on the bottom left is ontopmarketing.agency web design services. And then the very next child of that is also web design services. And the reason why I do that is because sometimes when people see these drop down menus, they don't actually know they can click on the top one. And usually these top ones are our most important ones, and most people don't know you can do it. And I can say that with full confidence, and it's not something you'll hear elsewhere, but the way that I learnt this was I was actually watching back a lot of different Yandex Metrica recordings, so it's kind of like Hotjar, and you can see on the screen exactly what it is people are doing. And something that I noticed over and over again, I was trying to get the conversion rate up on this project. It's actually one of the ones that I've got listed on this conversion rate optimization page that I did increase. I don't remember where I've got it. It's this one right here. So I did actually end up, let me just double check that. Yeah, it is this one right here. I did actually end up increasing the conversion rate considerably. And one of the big things was that people was hovering on the main, so we had this like prom dresses page. And as a child of that, we had junior prom. And junior prom is something that's taken off, well, it was taken off before the lockdown in the UK, where it's like people that are going up to secondary school. And they're really little girls, like really little. Like, you know, look like toddlers or whatever, yeah? And so you had these 16-year-old girls going on the website looking for prom dresses. They'd hover on prom dresses right here and it'd come up junior prom. And they'd be like, okay, well, it must be it. Click on it and they've got these like really little kids come up. And, you know, that was obviously not providing a very good user experience. And what I was watching a lot of people do is actually click on that and then click on the logo for the company, which was also, you know, at top left like this. And then they was actually, you know, going ahead and clicking on the prom dresses link on the homepage right at the bottom. So that was a really bad user experience. Some of them were doing that, some of them were just closing off. And now it wasn't everyone that was doing this, but it was a large percentage of people. And that got me thinking, okay, that's a bit of a problem, because there's no way of really indicating up here that this is the thing that you click on. Because look what happens, any drop down menu, you hover, and this thing takes the attention, right? Even if it doesn't have a cool animation, this thing's taking the attention because it's like, it's you know, it's popping up. Well, oh, we got to do this now, you know, it's drawing the attention away. So what I do in a lot of instances is, if the page is there and it's there basically because I want to get people on that page, and it's not there because it's an SEO page, it's like a landing page that the traffic source would only primarily be through Google. If it's actually a landing page I want to get people to internally navigate through, I'll put it in the main menu as well. And that's why right here under web design, I've got web design services as a child of it. Because basically I had this website cost calculator built, and then when I made that a child of that, it looks like all I've got under web design is the website cost calculator. So I put this in here as well so people can very clearly see, okay, there's two here. When it comes to the SEO, I didn't. So the top level page right here, as you can see, is /SEO-services at the bottom left right now. I didn't put that in here because this is basically my whole idea with this page is I'm trying to target this keyword right here. And in all honesty, the page is no real, you know, has no real difference to a lot of the other pages on under the web design services. Sorry, SEO services. But it's just that I'm trying to use this as a traffic source for this page right here. Now, in terms of SEO benefit or loss of having it in the main menu twice, I highly doubt there's a problem doing it. I've never seen any traffic drop off or anything like that having it in there twice, and I think people that would worry about that maybe aren't necessarily testing out what the results of it are. I don't think Google's going to give your page any more prominence because it's in the main menu twice, but I don't think it's going to penalise you. I mean, you've got to bear in mind Google is ranking websites that are severely broken, so I wouldn't worry about whether or not it's going to affect your rankings. It's only going to provide a better user experience if it's the main page you want to drive people to. Hopefully you found this tip helpful. If you did, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.